What is going on, everybody? My name is Merson and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be showing you my top tips for WWE Supercard PvP. Let's get right into it. So if you are struggling with your PvP and you want to learn a way to get guaranteed wins every single time, you've come to the right person. In this video, as I've already explained, I'm going to show you the best ways and my tips and tricks on PvP, and this will guarantee to get you perfect matches and guaranteed wins. So first things first, we're going to look at War. Personally, I don't play War, and I actually don't have a strategy to make it a guaranteed win. So if anyone in the comments has got one, please do let me know. Drop it in the comments or message me on Twitter, because I don't really get that many points from this, and also, as I said, I don't have a strategy, so it's not really viable for me. So I'm actually just going to move straight on to the Royal Rumble. So in Royal Rumble, what I'm going to want you to do to get these guaranteed wins is I want you to fill up your deck like so with Gothic cards with evenly distributed arrows. So as you see, my bottom row is left arrows, then it goes to down arrows, right arrows, up arrows, and I have an even amount, and I have 3 SummerSlam singles top tier cards. It can be any tier cards. You can use your forwards, singles, you can use whatever you want, and I want you to put 3 of them in there, and I'm going to show you why this works perfectly. For Royal Rumble, you're going to want to focus on using this when you want to get your matches on your cards. If you're looking at getting your pros, or just getting 100 matches on your singles to make them that little bit better, this is the best way to do it, and I'm going to show you why. So here you see, we've got a perfect start. We've got our Damian Priest in our first 3 cards, and we're going to throw him straight in there. For every one of these bouts you have, it will be 1 match on your card. So that would have got me 1 match on Damian Priest. So as we said before, in our deck, we've got evenly distributed arrows, and we're going to want to try and keep them as evenly distributed as possible. So as you'll see, we have 2 power cards in our deck. We're going to throw one of those power cards away to try and keep the deck even, so we're not throwing out all of our power cards and then we're left with lots of charisma, speed and toughness cards near the end of the bout. We're going to want to spread them out as evenly as possible, and we're going to go for charisma now because we've just used the power and there's no matching going on. And you just want to go through this really, and you'll see that our SummerSlam cards is going to be majority of these cards because they're all Gothics. And as you can already see now, we're going to have 2 SummerSlam cards in our deck already. So if this Damian Priest does tend to lose, we are going to have a card to come straight in straight away afterwards. So we're going to keep moving on. It's just our Damian Priest against these Gothics. It's doing nothing to this. My Damian Priest is just going to keep winning and keep winning and keep winning until we get to an inevitable SummerSlam card. And because we have 3 SummerSlam cards in our Royal Rumble deck, the opposition are most of the time they are going to have 3 SummerSlam cards in their deck. As you can see, there was the first one. That's the Roman Reigns, and now our speed is down to 139,000. So what we're going to want to do is, as much as we can, we're going to want to avoid the speed cards. There's a second one, there's a forge card. So that's our toughness down to 900,000 and our speed to 600,000. So we're going to, all we can really do here is throw the speed away. So we're going to, but as I said, you're going to want to avoid toughness and avoid speed now as much as you can. But they now, as we know, because we've took out 2 of their top tier cards, they are going to have as a maximum 1 more good card in their deck, and we have 3 remaining. So as you can see, as I said again, every single one of these bouts would have been 1 match on this Damian Priest. And what better is that? What more can you do? You're trying to get your levels up, you're trying to get your matches up, and this is just flying through them. You're going to get those pros so much faster, and it's so simple. Here we are, we're moving down to our last 3 cards now, and we've still got Damian Priest in there. There's the final card. He beats him, and we've now got all of their SummerSlam cards are gone. So now all we know is it's going to be 2 more Gothic attacks, and we've won. So here's the first one. Damian Priest wins that one, and a toughness bout at 1.8 million left, but we know it's going to be a Gothic card, so we win that as well. So there you have it. We've just won 1 game of Royal Rumble, 16-0. We've got ourselves 140 PvP points, and that would have equated to 13 matches on your Damian Priest. That's a 1/10 of the way towards being a full pro for you. So that is the perfect way to get your matches up and some quick points. But if you're not as worried about your matches and you want to just focus on racking up those PvP points, trying to get up towards the top echelon of rewards for the season, the plus packs, the plus packs to 25,000 points, you're really going to want to focus on the Elimination Chamber, either male or women's. I focus on the male one because I've got more of the cards that I need. So the deck that I use for this is I use a full deck of Neon Silver Star Pros. And a Silver Star Pro, if you don't know, is when you take 2 level 0 Neon cards and combine them, and that makes a Silver Star Pro instead of a Gold Star Pro, which is when you level them up and get the matches on them. And once you've got this Silver Star Pro, I want you to level all of them up to level 27, which you can do by just adding Gothic cards over time. I think you can get it up to level 27 quite easily. And this, I don't know why it is, I just wanted to get them a little bit higher without breaking into the next tier. And it managed to work well for me. And you're going to want to put a 2-stat manager. I've got a Forged Power and Toughness Paul Heyman here. And then I want you to just put in a Gothic manager just to lower the deck as much as you can. And we have a Shattered Plus tier. And we're going to start the search now. And I'm going to show you how I think this is the best way to fly through these Elimination Chamber matches. So here we are, we're playing against Hates. He's a Shattered opponent, which usually means it is going to be a bot we're going to be playing against. And I was correct. So what you're going to want to do, first match, it's power and speed. If you put on your 2-stat manager, whatever it is, it can be a plus 100k, it can be SummerSlam 21, it can be anything. And you're going to want to put it on your Roman Reigns. But because it is a 2-stat deck manager, that 200k, well, whatever it was for the Forge, is going to go onto every single one of your cards. So now we play this Roman, he's playing against the Gothic card, and he's got 200,000 stat points, which is going to be a win every single time. And now the Ricochet's got it, and this time it's a speed and charisma test. So this is the only chance I have of losing one bout, and the Ricochet still manages to come away with the win. And as you're able to see, this is so quick, it's so easy, and it's guaranteed wins. The only time when you might come into a little bit of mishap is if you come up against an actual player instead of a bot, and they are doing the same tactic as you, and they might have a slightly better 2-stat manager. But that is the only chance you have of losing or even coming under some trouble in this matches, because even if you are coming against a real person, that is not a guaranteed loss. So as you can see now, we've got Johnny Gargano winning, easy win. Moving on, we've got 6 cards remaining, and he only has 2 cards remaining. Here we are, we're working with 4 level cards here. Seth Rollins is going to absolutely destroy his Samoa Joe. And it's just so simple, and it's so fast. Like, this game mode you can do in it's a couple of minutes a game maximum. And it's just so simple, and it's not even me close to us losing a bout. The only bout we came close was that Ricochet, and he still won by a good amount. And there you have it. We have just perfect gamed this Elimination Chamber, and we've got 110 PvP points just from that 2-minute game. And honestly, these are my tips and tricks on how to perfectly get these 25k PvP points every week. Get those pros leveled up, get the matches on all your cards, and honestly, it's the most easy and enjoyable way, I think, to play PvP in this game. So if you have enjoyed this video and you are happy with the tricks that I've gave you, please be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And also drop in the comments if there's anything along the lines of this video you would like to see in the future. I'm more than happy to reveal some more of my tips and tricks, whether that's in other modes, even event modes that are coming up in the future. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.